Hello everyone, Sam here from myforestmagicwave.com. Today is Sunday morning, making this video about the yen index and its future route and what will happen to all yen pairs. So let's get started. We're gonna start from the monthly chart, okay, and I'll show you how to analyze step by step, starting from the monthly chart. This is my monthly chart here. Okay, and I've been following this for years and years now. So these are the highs and the lows, and on the monthly chart you can see clearly I have marked those numbers. And sorry, I have a kind of a little bit of a still cold and cough problem, so excuse me for that. And so now monthly chart, you can see these numbers. So now where we are right now, it's 52. What's the number? Is 52.42. Now my target before was 52.52 and then 50.68. So we nice and clean, we hit the 50 to 52, and here we even went all the way here, and then we went up, and that was like a big news. Some kind of move out of the nowhere basically, and it went up again the same day. So that we don't count that. So we start to come down again, and we came here, and then we bounced, and now this is where we are. So the key is that to watch these numbers. Now these you need to understand that these charts don't move the market. These are technical charts, just like road map. This is the map. And these are the stations, so like small cities. You leave one city and then go to the next city, right, or next town. And if you don't have gas in your car, you can't go. It doesn't matter if you have a Rolls Royce or a Lamborghini, right? If your tank is empty, you're not gonna move. So you need gas, and the news is the one that acts as a gas, and the news is the catalyst that moves the market. These charts, they tell you from where that you're leaving from and where you're gonna end up, right? And then we just see these numbers, and I'll show you how accurately they work. Now 50 to 52 and 50.68. Now these are the numbers close by. So we went below 50 to 52. Now we went up, and then we're testing it. We're testing this low, and then this is the low that has stopped it from going to the upside, right? And if we go to the upside a little more, then this is the number that we're gonna get hit with, 53.19. And then even if you go more than that to the upside, 53.61, 53.90, 54, 52. These are the numbers, and then eventually this is the highest number in this area, which is 54.73. A big number. It is coming and crossing this TL, the rising TL, the sloping TL, and this support here, right? 54.73. So this is a very likely number that if we go to the upside, this is where we're going to be going, step by step though, right? Step by step. 53.19, 50.61. But this monthly chart doesn't tell you. This is like one candle after the whole month. So whatever happening for 30 days, the chart would not change, and after that you have a new candle, and it will show that, okay, that's where we are now, right? So what do you do in the meantime? So we go and take a look at the weekly chart. So weekly chart gives you a little bit more detail, and this is what's happening on the weekly chart. So I draw those monthly numbers, and then the see 53.19 is here, and above that is monthly high. I just showed you on a monthly chart, which is, see right here, 53.61. But on a weekly chart you cannot see it, right? So I mark here the horizontal line, and then I put this 53.61 is here, 53.90 is here, and then 54.52 is here, and then finally 54.73. This is a sloping tier, and it is crossing this area, 53.61, right? And then you can see this fib 61% is coming also in this area. So if we go above 52.52 again, right? Last week we went down again below. So if we come down, where do we go? We go back to the low we made, 51.40, 51.70, and then before that, this yellow band is coming here from 50 to 16. That's the number coming next, and then break that. We go to 51.40 and 51.17. But for example, what kind of news, what kind of funding we're gonna get tomorrow? Who knows that? No one. Nobody knows, and nobody can tell you. Even though, yeah, is the economy doing good and this and that or whatever, but tomorrow the numbers for any thing, right? CPI, GDP, this and that, whatever, can come out bad and good. Anything can happen, right? And based on that, this thing will react on a daily basis. Daily basis, you can see the one day you are up, the other day, next day you're down. Then the next day you go up, and then the next day you come down. Why? Based on the fundies. And where do we get the fundies from? Economic calendar. You can find that on the Bloomberg or any other. There's a lot of websites, the Forex Factory and this and that, right? So you see the news are scheduled, and right after the news, price react, and it takes off from one number or one station or one city, and then it goes to the next, up or down, right? If the number is positive, if the news is positive, this currency gets strong, and if the number is bad, currency gets weaker. So, and that happened on a daily basis whenever the news is scheduled. So no one can tell you, but you can, looking at these maps, the road maps, you can see where you are at the moment, and if we leave to the north, if we take the direction to the north and leave the station, what will be the destination? But even on the weekly chart, you cannot say that, right? So we need something more smaller, and that's where my 20-minute chart comes in. Now remember, all these numbers, 50 to 77, 50 to 52, 53.19, they are here, right? All of that number. And now you can see whatever the mumbo jumbo on a daily basis, and in fact on an hourly basis, this chart will show you. So what's happening here? These are my Renko plus something else. It's like, I made this chart. And then you can see this trend line broke. We went up. If you draw the fib from here to here, we went up to 61%. And that's usually is the retracement number, the most common number of retracement. And after that, usually what happened? Either, the possibilities that the chart I made before, let me see if I have it. Yeah, okay, this is the chart I made on 15 September that if we are here at 61%, so either we're going to drop from here to back to 23% line. That's what it does most of the time. Or it may go up, hit 53.19 or 78% and then drop to 38% and then go up or down, right? Depend step by step. So now from here, the chances were that it's probably going to go up, maybe, or we will make the turn from 61% and drop here. Now, even this 20-minute chart, how do we know how to react, how to open the trade in the pairs, right? That's the question. So we look into the 7-minute chart of this thing, and then it tells you what is happening currently. We are here. The 61% is the high. See, this number is 52.77. On a 20-minute chart, this is what it is, 52.77. This is the line here, right? So you see this is bearish and this is a retracement. If you look at the 7-minute chart, you think that maybe it's the bullish move going on, right? But no, it is dropping from there, right? And it will go back to 23% line, which will be, if it is coming here. And why I will say that it will come down here to 23% line is because of these patterns and Elliott wave that we use in trading, right? Elliott wave study and Elliott harmonic patterns, they're basically the same thing. It's just a different perspective, if then kind of thing. So if this is X and A and then it goes back to 61%, usually it drops to 23% line, then go up again for 78%, make this Gertley pattern and then drop. Or the second chance is that if it comes down here, it will continue going down all the way. The question is that if we are dropping from here. So that's what's really happening, and that's what I was showing in my previous chart, that once we have 61% retracement, it goes back to 23% line and it is started to go. This is the current chart I made. So you can see that we start to dip a little bit, and a 7-minute chart will show you how we are dipping. See that 50 to 77, and then we came down, and then this is a short entry, my Magic IV system short entry, that is telling you clearly that from now we're going to be going down, and we start going down, and all yen pair will be going down at the same time. You can go and take a look Thursday or Friday what happened. Actually Friday. See, the Friday started here, and you will notice the Friday all yen pairs, including USD yen, pound yen, euro yen, CAD yen, Aussie yen, franc yen, all of them, Aussie yen, they all went down. Go take a look. All right, so this is because of that. Okay, so now it is dropping and it is below 50 to 52. If it stays below 50 to 52 and continue dropping, and then it will go up again and give us an entry again, just like that. It wobble and then it makes the entries, right, like that. If it is going to be dropping, for example, let's say, like this, give you a short entry here, then short here, short here, short here, so on and so forth. So, and then boom, big drop comes. So maybe that's what it is going to do here when it is going down. When the market opens up, if we get the good news, yen is going to get strong, and this thing will go down like just like I just showed you. And if the news comes out bad for some reason, it's going to get weaker, and then it will continue to the upside. And where it will go, this is the chart I made right now on a 20-minute chart based on all these big weekly numbers and all of that. That the chances are that if we continue going down, the first station is going to be 50 to 16. We're going to wobble here a little bit, then drop again to 23% line. Now here, this is again big station. From here, if the news continue getting better, good news, right, it will break this and continue going down to 51.40. Good news again, and will break that and then go down. Any of these stations, let's say we have a good news here, it drops here and it sit here at 50 to 16. Then you get some bad news. That what's going to happen, it will go back up to 50 to 52. Bad news again, it will go up to 52.87. Bad news again, it will go up to 53.19. Good news, start dropping again. Good news, good news, good news, all the way down. This is how it works. Okay, so the possibility right now is that because of some kind of news on Friday, it will start to dip here a little bit, right? And now we are below 50 to 52. So this is like the leaving the station behind that. No, we're not going to stop here. We're going to continue our journey in the same direction, which will be now 50 to 16 would be the destination. So maybe we will get stopped here. And if for some reason we get a bad news from yen, from Japan, any bad news, it will bounce. Any good news, it will break this 50 to 16 and then drop to this station, 23% line. Right? Any good news, it will drop to 51.40. So step by step on a daily basis, and we monitor this from 7-minute chart. Okay, 50 to 52 is here. Then I'm gonna draw 52.16 here somewhere, and see if we are going there and what will happen then later on. And then usually, these white lines are daily open, and it's like a daily open, and then the whole day. Then the next day starts from here, right? So in this, between this, the one line is the whole day. So you can see the day opens up here and it end here. New day open here, end here. New day open here, it goes up, it came down, it end here, right? From here to here. So this is how much it travels. So you think that we're gonna be coming down from here to here in one day? Maybe, like here. This is from here to here is one day, from here to here one day, right? The same distance. Yeah, so if any good news, we can straight drop to 50 to 16 in one day, and that will make a big difference, big move in our small, all those yen pairs, pound yen, euro yen, Aussie yen, USD yen, they all will be going down, right? If it continue to drop here. That's how it is. So it may drop here a little bit, touch this red line, go back up, touch this 52, and then drop. But the idea is that if it is dropping, and we know that below 50 to 52 is going to go to 50 to 16, then it will be dropping all in all. And what will happen? All yen pairs will be dropping. So what do? We look for short entries from 7-minute chart in those yen pairs. When this thing is posting red candle, it means dropping. After making a short setup, start dropping. We go immediately on a 7-minute chart and see which pair is making a short setup already made and started. We get it. Simple as that. For example, this was dropping from here, from the day open, right? Let's go take a look at any of these pairs. For example, pound yen. Let's go see pound yen. If on Friday pound yen start dropping, and if it gave us any entry, and then you will see the what I'm talking about, and then we will see maybe Aussie yen or something. Pound yen 7-minute chart we look at, and Friday we see that Friday is this white dotted line is Friday. So look what happened on Friday. That was 20th, right? So this is all 20th. So Thursday we were here. Friday something happened, went up, but it hit this 135.58, whatever the number is on pound yen, right? And start dropping. So this is a short entry, right? On the 7-minute chart, yellow is below the black line and indicators all the way up, and lower high, that's the entry. So here's the entry, here's the entry, here's the entry, here's the entry, and you can notice that all of these entries never, SL never hit. All the entries were solid positive entries, right? Except here. So you make an entry, it goes down here, you move your SL to 5 pip loss, it takes you out. Yeah, you lose 5 pip here, but you make probably 870, 80 pip already. Then you have an entries here, you have an entry, beautiful entry here. By the time we close, we are keep dropping. Pound yen. What about Aussie yen, for example? I told you already that on Friday, when yen index is getting strong, all pair went down, all yen pairs, and you can go check one by one. You will see all they went down. This one on Friday, look what happened. Beautiful entry here, 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 and after that here and here, and a drop. How actually this is not the Friday, this is the Friday, right? This is 19 right here, the 20 start with the beautiful entry, and later on a few hours, 9 hours into the like right around London Open here, right? The volume time, and look how nice the move is to the downside. If you made an entry here on 73.33, and it is 77, so almost like 50 pip, not bad, right? And one standard lot gives you like $400, $500, right? So one of these moves that you need in one day, that's all. Now you want to check something else. For example, how about euro yen? Let's see. Let's go take a look at euro yen. If it dropped, all of them, you will see what 7-minute. What happened here? Let me just apply the right template here. Okay, look at that. This is Friday here, right? Nice entry here and all the way down. So this is what happened. So now my take is this. What's happening here? Let me go back to this profile, because it's all in charts are messed up because it's over the it's weekend. The templates gets messed up. When the market open up, I'll fix it. So now see, this is just because of this little drop, and it's can continue dropping. So when the market opens up, I'll see that if it retraces back a little bit here into the wave, and then start dropping again, at that time all yen pair will be dropping again, and I'll go and take a look, scan. I have made the profile where I can see. Let me show you the profile I made. Yen profile is like yen index and AJ, CJ, EJ, FJ, GJ, NJ, and UJ. These are the pairs with the help of index. I watch all of them at the same time, only yen pairs, and see which one is giving me a nice setup, and I'll take that. So this is what it is. If we don't drop here, and then for some reason market opens up, and then all of a sudden you see that this is going above 52.52, then the bias will change to the upside. And like I said, the upside is that with the first target would be, again, we might go to 53.19, then dip back to here 52.87, 52.77, finding support, and then bouncing again to go into 53.61 and then 53.92. That would be the upside. But right now, my first preference is that since it started to drop on Friday, it may continue dropping 52.16 and then 23% line before bouncing, or maybe not, all the way coming down to 51.40. So this is how you analyze step by step, and you go day by day with the help of news. What kind of news, what kind of fundy we can get. If you're trading only by technicals, it's not gonna happen. And if you're trading only by fundies, that is also dangerous. You have to put them together And if then strategy, if the news comes out and if the price start to go down or go up, whatever the way, you must know the territory, you must know the map, the road map, that okay, we are taking this highway, and from this city we're gonna go to this town, and first, and we're gonna stop here, and then buy some food, the cigarettes and drinks and all that, and then move further in the same direction, go to the next town, and then the next town, and finally the destination. If we have something else and we get the ticket to the north, then start going down, whatever south, right? So we're gonna go, first station would be 50 to 16, then the next station would be 23% line, then the final destination 5140, maybe more to the downside. So this is step by step. This is how I do it, and you know my trades, and I post them all on my website and everywhere else, Facebook, different website, different areas. You can see it. They are all on my website, right? myforestmagicwave.com. So taking the trades with perfect setup, magic IV setup from 7-minute chart still, and now hopefully maybe after September, and maybe September, October, right? And then November comes, the markets start to get slow again, and December very slow because of the holidays and all that comes in, and then it will pick up again on after January. In January, February, there will be a big volume time, and then we will see more and more 20-minute setups. But I'm still taking a lot of 7-minute. The volume is still not very good for some reason. But yeah, so this is the yen index. We stand, this is where we stand. It is dropping here below 50 to 52. Watch out for it, and take your trades accordingly. So this is my current chart. As to my subscribers, this is the chart I'm gonna post on my Telegram channel for my subscriber to see, have it, and work accordingly. And everybody else, if you want to join, go on my website and join, and be a part of the group and start trading. Thanks for watching, and have a wonderful day. And hopefully, if I feel more better, then I'll make some more videos about more pairs. So this is it for now. Thanks for watching, and have a wonderful rest of the weekend, by the way.